Today's dish we are cooking 10 pounds of oxtail without the pressure cooker. Stay tuned to see step-by-step instruction and information how to cook 10 pounds of oxtail without the pressure cooker. Before we get started, do remember to subscribe. Highly appreciate it. Encourage me to do more videos like this. So today we are cooking 10 pounds of oxtail. So this is my oxtail already seasoning and put to marinate. So this is 10 pounds of oxtail already seasoned with scallion, thyme, onions, garlic, sweet pepper, all-purpose seasoning, a little salt. So we put this marinate ahead of time. So this is 10 pounds of oxtail ready to cook. So this is our pot with our hot oil, just a little oil in the bottom of the pot. So we're not frying the oxtail, we're gonna tenderize it. So we're getting that oil super hot to add our oxtail to the pot. Yeah, this is an next pot with some rice and peas in the making, but the video is not about the focus on the rice and peas, we'll focus on the oxtail. So on the stove top, there's a lot of things going, rice and peas and oxtail, but focusing on the oxtail. So this is our pot of hot oil, and as soon as our oil comes to a super hot, we will add our oxtail to the pot. But first, we will extract the oxtail from the season. So we will say, now that the oxtail is marinated, we gotta take the pieces of oxtail and leave the season, the scallion and thyme and the necessary things in the container and start the tenderizing process in the hot oil without the season. This is how we're cooking this oxtail. Yeah, so this is 10 pounds oxtail. Yeah, so all you're doing here now is just taking the pieces from herbs and spice, just of the oxtail only, to do the tenderizing process. So this is good oxtail here, no fat, real oxtail meat. And bear in mind, this process, if you're cooking 5 pounds of oxtail, 2 pounds of oxtail, or even 20 pounds of oxtail, is the same cooking method. Understand me? So now our oil is hot, it's time to add our oxtail pieces to the pot. You carefully place them in the pot to start the tenderizing process. So that's all we are doing here now, just adding our oxtail pieces to the pot. And we're not frying the oxtail, always bear that in mind. We are just tenderizing or browning the oxtail Some people may call it, so they gotta just brown the oxtail. So you gotta just turn it from time to time. And the hotter the oil, the higher the flavor come out in the cooking. So that's the reason for hotting the oil, to bring out high flavor. And the tenderizing process make it easier to cook. And do remember, we're not cooking this oxtail in a pressure pot, we are cooking it normal. So it gotta be a longer cooking time. The cooking time vary. It all depends on how high the flame is under the fire, under the pot. And some meat is more easier to cook than some. So it all depends on all these factors that how quick the oxtail will cook. So you will have to check it from time to time, stick it with the fork to see if it cook. If it not cook, you add some more water and you do the cooking process. So I cannot tell you that this oxtail will take 30 minutes or 40 minutes or an hour to cook. It all depends on the high heat under the pot and how easy this oxtail is to be cooked based on where the meat is from. So just bear that in mind. So I cannot just tell us all this oxtail will take 15 minutes or 30 minutes or 40 minutes. It all depends on the high flame under the pot and how soft the meat or easy the meat is to cook. So see, we are just stirring. So we are just tenderizing or browning the meat. Whatever explain best for you or describe best for you, that's what we are doing here. So you just follow these steps and your oxtail is on the way. Easy to cook. Easy to cook. Nothing to worry about. Very easy to cook. Just follow these instructions.
So this is what all the seasoning, herbs and spices. So when they start the cooking process or when it cook, then we use this to finish the flavor, because by the time it cook, it will lose most of its flavor. So you use this to bring the flavor up back. So remember that.
So now we are about to check the oxtail if it is almost cooked. So you will use your fork, stir it around, check your pieces, see how much it is cooked. And remember, we gotta re-season this. So we don't want to come to a full cook before we add the seasoning. So it's almost cooked. It's getting ready to add the additional seasoning. Remember the seasoning leaf over in the container. We gotta add it to our oxtail to bring out back that finishing flavor. So it's that time we will add. Yeah, so now that we add the additional seasoning, yeah, so you will put a little water because it's cooked now, but we just really not put the flavor in it. So we put the additional herbs and spice to it, and we gotta cover it down and leave it to simmer. And after finish simmer, our oxtail will come to a cook. So we add in just enough water, just a little, because it's already cooked, so you don't want to have this a lot of water. Bring it back to this long cooking. The meat is cooked. We are just building up with the high flavor in it. That's all we're doing here. So hope you clearly understand what we're doing. And just cover down and leave to simmer, and our oxtail is almost complete. So now that our oxtail is come to a complete cook, we'll be serving this oxtail with rice and peas. So this rice and peas have just done cooked, but we didn't focus on the rice and peas, we focus on the oxtail. So now we'll be serving this oxtail with rice and peas and some raw veg and mashed potato. So let the sharing process begin. Okay, so that's whatever time you hear about oxtail is always rice and peas close by, although this oxtail can serve with just about anything, yam, banana, dumpling, anything. You can just eat it as it is, but we're serving this one with rice and peas. Rice and peas. So that was the sharing of the rice. Now we'll be serving our shader alongside oxtail with the rice. So this is the finishing touch of our oxtail. This is what it look like when it finished. Fully cooked, ready to serve. Oxtail and rice and peas. So we cooked the rice and peas just now, but we didn't focus on the rice and peas. And that's one plate. That's good for me. Could be for me, I don't know. But I will be eating one of these plates. I don't know which one. So we're getting the raw veg from the fridge. If you think this video is educational or interesting, please leave a like, subscribe, press the notification bell to see more videos like this. respectful.
Like I'm not used to it for freedom, Ben. I'm not used to it.
Nah, paparazzi, you know, and paparazzi done. They laugh every day.
What's the one? That's what the chicken is up and in there.
I'm going to see what the sit down. One the bigger one.
Yeah, no.
Look alright? Good? Good now?
How much of Australia? How much $26. How much you did?
And I subscribe up here. I did up here.